Wow. Let me see if you remember this. Where did we share our first kiss?
Hi guys!
Welcome back to our channel. Thank you so much for staying with us all this while, and for those who haven't subscribed or liked, please like and subscribe to us. Yay. Right, so my lovely wife over here has surprised me with a game. The ultimate game for couples. Okay, I don't know where she got it. Where did you get this from?
I got it from SHOPEE. If you guys are interested, I'm gonna put the link on the description box below.
Oh, it comes with sets of cards, ages 17 and above, and you can play from 2 to 10 players. Takes about 40 to 60 minutes. So I guess there is a card on the instructions. Says you can either play with your partner 2 players or with other couples 4 to 10 players. So there are 2 types of cards, guest cards and challenge cards. So for the guest cards, whoever drew the cards reads the question out loud, then thinks of their answer to the question. Their partner has 1 try to correctly guess that answer or convince them that their guess is better in order to get a point. The challenge cards are whoever draw the card reads the challenge to their partner. Their partner can either successfully complete the challenge to get a point or choose not to do it. So I guess if you don't do it, then you don't get any points lah.
So it's still new. I haven't opened. We haven't opened it, so we don't have any idea what are the questions and the challenges. Yes, so it's going to open.
Alright, so what do you want to do? Guess or challenge?
No, you have to guess, and after that you choose the challenge. You just read the instruction, right?
No, you can either do one of each. You don't have to do both. See? You either play guess cards or challenge cards. Yeah. Oh, but we can shake it up a bit, right?
Yeah.
So I get what you're trying to say. So if I guess incorrectly, then you want me to do a challenge?
Yes.
Alright. That sounds like a plan.
Sus Maria.
Let's go.
Let's guess.
First question. If I could look into the future to see one thing, what would it be?
If you see,
If I could look into the future to see one thing, what would it be? It would be us.
no, why are you the one answering? I should be the one who's answering.
Alright, okay.
I don't understand. You just read the instruction.
Then continue lah. Okay. Hey, okay, fine.
Well, you okay, I guess. What smell disgusts me the most?
A dead rat.
Do you know what is a dead rat?
Yeah, a dead rat.
What a coincidence. Okay, that's right.
Yeah,
I won't elaborate it anymore.
Yeah, PTSD.
What PTSD?
Post-traumatic stress disorder. What was my favorite vacation spot as a child?
Football.
No, because I never really had a vacation in my life before. As a child, yeah, we didn't really go places. But if I would say the most favorite spot as a child, it would be my dad's camp, the commandos camp at Hendon Camp. Yeah, that really struck a chord in me whenever we went there for Deepavali functions, and you know when I was there. To meet my dad. But yeah, I think as a child, I think that was my favorite spot. Okay, I need to keep tabs. So it's 1 to the Mr. meal to the missus.
Okay. Next question. What is my favorite thing to cook?
Your favorite thing to cook? Leche flan. It's one of your favorites though.
What is my favorite thing to cook?
Okay.
What do I always cook?
The pasta?
Yes.
Yeah, the pasta.
Daya. This is not fair.
What was my first email address?
Bobby87 at hotmail.com.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yes.
You see, I can still remember that email. Okay, anyway, that email don't exist anymore. If I came with a warning label, what would it say? If I came with a warning label, what would it say?
Don't touch or you'll burn your hands.
Don't touch the what?
Don't touch you lah.
Yo, no?
Warning label what? You don't have a label. You don't have a warning label. Oh, okay, yeah, go ahead. Another one. Smell good or go home.
Go.
I tell you, her sense of smell. My God, seriously. So?
But not really that one. If I came with a warning label, what would it say? No, I don't think it's the smell one.
Then what would it be?
Stay away and don't irritate me.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, then. Can I take a challenge?
Because you're so annoying sometimes, irritating me. Okay, do the challenge. Me, I read. Text, I got the results. My butt is fine. To anyone I choose from your contact list. I got the results. My butt is fine. To anyone I choose from your contact list.
My food is being
Oh yeah, then how?
then now, choose another one lah.
Okay, choose another one. But if I were to choose which from your contact list, I would say it will be Pete. Because maybe once he received this message, he will straight away call you. Hey, Pai, what are you talking about? Oh, you know why? Because he...
Oh my God, seriously, you need to bring this up, right?
Okay, one more challenge. Close your eyes and let me give you something to smell. You have one try to correctly guess what it is.
Okay, go. Just don't let me smell your outfit.
No?
This is where I will input many moments later. Dot. I'm not smelling anything.
Smell. You never guess.
Horrible, cannot. I wouldn't know what this is. I really don't know what this is. Maybe it's horrible.
It's a shrimp paste.
Oh my God.
Oh, smell. You never guess it.
Because I don't know, that's the thing. Horrible. Oh my God. Oh.
It's a shrimp paste, guys. You don't know the smell. Guess.
Then
Who
the
guess?
score?
I get the score. You never guess what? This one guess right. Where would I want to travel to annually?
Where would I want to travel to annually? I'm in the mix between Philippines and Paris.
Where would I want to travel?
Yeah, Philippines. Annually, go back, see your parents. Huh?
Yeah,
Every year got money to go Paris, is it?
Okay lah, Philippines lah. Annually, yes. Philippines. Obviously, it should be Philippines.
Yes, has to be.
Okay lah, then you guess one.
If I had to survive in the wilderness for a week with one person, one other person, who would it be? Who? Tell me lah, who?
Oh yeah, I will answer that.
If I had to survive in the wilderness with one other person, who would it be? I've got my answer.
Or Bernard.
Choose one.
Bernard.
Yeah, Bernard.
I know it's Bernard. You're gonna choose one. You're
Score.
the best buddy. What?
Score.
I score. Of course, I score. What was my least favorite subject in school?
Least favorite subject in school.
We don't really talk about all this stuff.
Yeah. But I think wild guess would say mathematics.
Of course. Which you are good at.
That's why we comprehend each other. Okay, this is a good one. If I had a spare room in the house, what would I use it for?
If I had a spare room in the house. Theater room.
Oh, smart girl. Yeah.
Theater room.
Okay.
How many times have I been pulled over by the police?
How many times?
No?
Yeah, I have. Traffic police. I have.
No, this question is supposed to be you guess for
Oh,
one.
yeah.
No, you're so confusing.
You don't drive, you don't ride.
I've never been pulled out by the police.
Yeah,
So this is not.
Go.
What do I value most in a relationship?
What do you
Don't
value
tell me you
most?
don't know.
She's got a few lah, but the most would be loyalty. Hello, I said you got a few, but the most is loyalty. Don't come and tell me it's wrong.
But the most.
Yeah, the most. You tell me time and what's the other one? Effort is not as important or less important than loyalty.
Yeah, of course, loyalty is important,
Then?
but I always talk about time, right? So that will be, I think, is the most.
So time is more important than anything
Of
else.
course, being loyal is very important.
Then, you're not making sense right now.
Fine.
The most important would be loyalty.
But for
What
me,
would I mean to you if I'm not loyal?
that's what you think.
No, that's what you would do to me. You won't even spend a second with me if I'm caught cheating.
Okay lah. Okay. That loyalty. Okay, go. Your turn.
If I could be neighbors with anyone, who would it be? If I could be neighbors with anyone, who would it be?
Of course, relatives.
Yeah,
Mom.
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 Yeah, Mom. Okay, 1 point.
It's a tie.
She's catching up.
What is my least favorite household chore?
Putting Gunam to sleep.
Favorite? My
Least.
least. Yeah, least.
Least favorite.
Household. It's not. Gurnam is not household. What is my least favorite household?
Everything else is your favorite. Eh? So which of your favorites is the least? I would say cleaning the windows because I don't really see you cleaning the windows.
Yeah, that's right. They seldom clean the windows, correct?
Okay, point. What is my most...
What moan? You want to moan, ah? Later moan. Later you moan. I give you moan later.
What is my most commonly used phrase?
Huh?
What is my most commonly used phrase?
What the F? What the F?
I don't think so. I think not in front of the kids though.
What is my most commonly used phrase? Oh my god.
Yeah, oh my god.
Yeah, you always say oh my god.
Yeah.
Even watching something movie or what? Oh my god. Okay, no chance.
Then you Santa Maria.
Santa Maria. Okay. What is my favorite snack?
Favorite snack? Smokies.
What?
At one point of time it was, okay?
Okay, yeah. But now?
Now, let me see. Favorite snack? Your chocolates. Yeah, that's what you've been getting with.
Yeah. Chocolate. I think I always eat the chocolate.
Yeah,
Mostly chocolates.
Work from home.
Oh wow, I think you really know me, ah.
Obviously, you're my wife.
Anggun.
What dog breed best embodies me?
Chihuahua. Bulldog.
Am I supposed to answer or what? I see myself as a mix between a German Shepherd and a Labrador. German Shepherd because very protective one, and because the first dog that I ever encountered in my Punjabi tuition teacher's house was the same name as me, Lucky. And he was a German Shepherd. That's that funny. And then yeah, Labrador because I'm loving and quite cute.
Okay. Score check. 8 versus 6. 8 versus 6.
Okay.
My turn?
Yeah, that was me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, your turn.
Name all the cities or towns that I have ever lived in.
You.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah.
Lived in.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Singapore. Okay, and then there's Tarlac, where she was born. Then there's Manila, where she worked. And what was that one? The one that your school was in. Baguio. Any more? These are the ones I know. Any more I wouldn't know.
Yeah. That's right. Okay, 9 versus 6. My goodness.